Hey guys, good afternoon. Up there's the chins again. Hold on, I'm gonna change this. Hold it up here. There we go. It's a little better. So hey, here's my midday for Saturday. Oh, the thing is spinning. Come on, Jim, have a clue. Anyway, now everybody's dizzy. Good. We're almost together then. Today's Saturday. Having a water break here. It's been decent. There's some cloud cover, so the sun hasn't been brutal. The hills have been tough. It's gonna be a pretty quick midday. It's not been relatively uneventful. Except for one thing that transpired that I want to share with you guys. I did post it, but I'll share with the video as well. So tomorrow, I think, I've been moving really well today, despite some of the pain in the feet, because two things I think. One is I've been playing music the whole time, and it really keeps me going. It's tough without the music, it really is. That's one reason. And two, I think subconsciously I know that tomorrow's a rest day for me, and if I can finish up tonight, then this leg today, that I'll be able to kick back and give these feet a rest. Fortunately for me, I'm close enough to home that some family and some familiar faces are going to come visit me. So not only will I not have to look for a place tonight, but I'll be able to kind of spend the day relaxing tomorrow and start the journey I did Monday through Saturday, and then pick up Monday morning again. So looking forward to that too. It's always great to see a familiar face. This first week has been really kind of so amazing already. I really can't explain it. So let me tell you about a story today, because I think this one bears some merit. So walking a lot of hills in this trip today, but I've been killing them. I really have. But on the downside of one of the hills, when I got down, there's a young man waiting for me, and he said, "Hey, can I offer you a ride?" And again, this isn't about me taking every step. I want to meet the people. So I said, well, if there's a mini mart nearby, if you can take me up there, and if you don't mind if I talk to you a little bit. So he took me up to the local mini mart, and while we were going, I got to speak with him, and his name's John, right? John, yes. And there were a couple, I mean, we didn't speak long, but there were a couple of tidbits as I asked him questions that really stuck out with me. So John's a married father of 4-year-old twins. And he was saying that he had a blessing in his house last night, and I asked him to share it with me. And it's his son's birthdays, both birthday. It's his son's birthday. Son's plural. I should shut up now. I'm the worst at this, in case you guys haven't noticed that. But luckily the motorcycle drowned me out there. Anyway, John was telling me how his kids and his wife had wanted to get a dog for a while, but when money's tight and they really couldn't afford it. And just yesterday, his mom called him up, and apparently wherever she was, there was a rescue going on trying to adopt some Shih Tzu puppies, and she gave him John's number. So they called John, and he couldn't get up there quick enough. So yesterday, for their birthday, he was leaving today to come up here to work up towards the Pittsburgh area. He lives down in Bedford, where I was a few days ago. He was able to go home yesterday with 2 little puppies, one for each of his sons. His wife didn't even know it, so the whole family, was kind of ecstatic about that. And he got to give them something that they hadn't had before, and just kind of fell into his lap, much like some of the people I've met have fallen into my lap in some kind of blessing. So that was really neat. And then when we started talking, I kind of goofed again. I kind of asked him the same question that I'd already knew the answer to, or I misinterpreted that he lives up this way, not that way. And I kind of laughed it off and chalked it up to old age. He said, yeah, I hear a lot of times a lot of husbands forget birthdays and important dates and get in trouble with that. So he said, so I made sure to do important things on special days for me. So I got engaged on 10/10 of 10, and I got married on 9/10 of 11. He goes, so I can't forget those things, I don't think. So I never realized how shrewd that was. So in my previous relationships, maybe I should have planned around certain special days. So much thanks to John for sharing the story. That's what this is about. I put a picture of him up there on the site, and hope him and his kids have a great day and love their puppies, and so forth. So that was just a short story. I will be posting some things tomorrow. As I said, Sunday is going to be my tribute day. Hide the chins, Jim. But I do want to drop one challenge. Here's something I was thinking about today. So in this morning's videos, I alluded to a relationship that a friend that kind of drifted away from me. We drifted away from each other. I don't think there was any real particular reason. But through this journey, he's reached out to me, and we've kind of rekindled that friendship. And he's said so many nice words, and we were able to talk a little bit. And first of all, it feels great to be able to talk that way. But it's still early enough in the weekend, and here's what I'd like to do, and I'm sincere when I do this. I want to challenge each and every one of you out there to adopt the point the thumb mantra for sometime over this weekend, today or tomorrow. But more importantly than just adopt it, I want you to share it. I know there's a way, and I'm not the tech guy, but I know there's a way to share visitor posts on my site. So I'd love for you to do it. This is what the site is to me. This is what I want it for. I want us to understand and learn from things like that, like the couple I posted the other day. If for some reason you can't do a visitor post, email it to me, pttjourney2018@gmail.com. I want to be able to use it. I want to learn from it as well, right? And pointing the thumb means a couple of things. It can mean many things. It might mean you just listen to somebody you wouldn't have, normally or ordinarily listen to. It might be that you go out of your way in some capacity, even some small way, for somebody that you might not have normally done that, but because you're kind of thinking about pointing the thumb, that you're going to go ahead and do that. And this one's really important because this kind of goes back to this morning. If there's somebody in your life, a work relationship, a personal relationship, a friendship, that just kind of seems to have drifted away, right? Who knows why? Ask yourself just this for me. Forget about for a moment, the whys that had happened. It's happened. You guys drifted away, right? Point the thumb at yourself and say, look, you know what? I allowed it to do this, or I contributed in this manner. Pick up the phone, send an email, send a text, do something constructive to bridge that gap. It may not mean any kind of rekindling or reconciliation. It might even be that desperate. It might be just something very small that says, hey, 5 years ago, I remember I did this to you, and it's been bothering me ever since, and I never had an opportunity to just apologize for it. So, and I know that kind of put a wedge between us or whatever. If there's any kind of relationship, family, friend, boss, job, coworker, I challenge you all, please, for me, this weekend, maybe we'll do this every weekend, find an opportunity where you take a look at your situation, and you point the thumb at yourself, and you ask yourself, what could I have done differently? What should I have done differently, if anything at all? And see how you feel about it when you're done. A few people have responded back to me that they've done things they wouldn't have normally, and the beauty for me is that they found how much it did for them in just being the bigger person. And I want you all to experience that, but I want us all to learn from it. I learn every day. I've learned today from people. So challenge yourself. Go out sometime this weekend, and it could be the smallest of ways. But not only do I want you to point the thumb, I want you to get on the website, and I want you to share that with me, okay? Share it with everybody. We all want to learn from each other. This is a community effort. I'll do the heavy lifting. You guys got to help me out with that stuff, though, okay? And we'll go there. And then I have to give props again. One of my biggest followers has been a young lady that I lived next door to 35 years ago, and we didn't talk for 35 years, and I didn't even know she was this witty and talented. But so she heard my videos this morning, and she had a great line, I thought. And I talked about how whatever happens the rest of this journey, I'll be able to tell my kids that there really are good people out there just from the experience of this first week. And she said, I don't remember exact quote except for the back part of it, which was so profound. She said, Jim, I can't believe that you've experienced so much so quickly. And what's really cool is you'll be able to go to your daughter now and tell her that only sucky people suck, right? So it really is pretty cool and encapsulates, the whole thing. There's still sucky people out there, but not everybody sucks. And Kira, Landon, Grace, I love you guys. So it's a quiet midday. And I kind of get a kick out of the whole sucky people suck thing, and not everybody sucks. So we're breaking it down slowly but surely, all right? My son's at a baseball tournament today. I've been getting updates. I hear he's playing pretty well. Not only am I proud of him for playing well, I hope his behavior is on top of his game. He's representing a lot of people because he's playing with another team, and I love him so much, and I wish I was there. But I appreciate Mom, Heather, giving me the updates. Thank you so much, and I love you guys, all right? Kira, Grace, Landon, even little Luna, and all the folks that have been supporting me and following me. Challenge yourself to find even the smallest way to point the thumb in some way, but share it. It's no good if we don't share it with other people. Tell us how we did it. Let us all learn from each other, okay? We're in this together. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.